So I broke my arm.
Which one?
I don't remember. I broke both arms. They do like an x-ray when you put the cast on, and they put an x-ray when they take it off. They found out that they put the cast on wrong. So they had to break my arm again. Then the doctor was like, oh, maybe I can break it now. And he was like, grabbed my arm and started like twisting it. And I was a kid. I was like, what is it? What is it? He's like, fine. And they put me under. First of all, people put on the cast, they're not doctors.
No,
they're just
nurses
trained. They're not even nurses. Because he said like, I worked my way up. I started as a janitor. And then they trained you. And there was a program and they trained you. And I was like, really?
They realized I was really good with papier-mâché.
And I remember the whole time, because the game Grand Theft Auto just came out, and I got it. I was 12 years old, and the whole time we were talking about Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, this guy is not. He's a stoner that plays video games all day and puts plaster on people all night. Like, and my arm came out all.
Hey, gang. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another awesome outdoor location recording of the Good Night Podcast. Gabe, tell the people where we are today.
It's Park Extension.
We're in Park X, but more particularly, we are in front.
This is my elementary school.
Yeah, guys, this is where Gabe became Gabe. This is the, what's it called, the Molesto school?
The Molesto
No,
school.
you told me you went to a specific, like a unique school where like the
Molesto?
Montessori,
No,
not Molesto. I wasn't far.
That was that was kindergarten.
Okay.
I didn't go to kindergarten here. Montessori. How did you know about Montessori?
You told me about it.
Oh, okay. It's funny.
Yeah. It's where they teach you how to get or something.
Yeah, Montessori is pretty cool. You know, they teach you how to be like a waiter or something. They teach you how to pour water into cups and. Like, they give you freedom to do anything you want, right? Like, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I was not good with that. I just did the same thing over and over and over. I just poured water into the same cup. I thought that was so interesting. And then
Never became a waiter, though. Isn't that crazy? All that practice.
No. Well, I did pour water into a cup.
Okay.
At home. And
so you're a busboy with responsibilities? Because I told me you were a busboy in a club or bar.
Yeah, well... Busboys are typically they pour water for people, and the waitresses or waiters bring liquor. Yeah, so this is my elementary school. It's very.
It's
There used to be a jungle gym, a huge jungle gym.
Yeah.
They took it down. I think it was way too dangerous because they didn't have sand, but they had like tiny rocks instead of sand.
Gravel, I think it's
gravel. Yeah, tiny hard, and then they replaced the gravel with like
shards of glass,
shards of crack.
This is such a fun neighborhood.
I know. So
you know what I realized? Trees are awesome in an urban area.
Yeah.
Because that whooshing of the trees, it kind of hides the sounds of the engines and the cars.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So you just hear shh, and you don't hear the crazy cars or the guys screaming at us in Urdu.
Yeah, Urdu. Urdu.
We were just about to record, and a guy showed up. He's like, "Hello." He's like, "I'm like, oh, YouTube podcast."
Yeah.
And he looks at me. He's like, "You speak English?" I'm like,
"Yeah."
He's like, "I come back. I film." I'm like, "Can I be?" I'm
He's
like,
"I eat lunch and I come back." We had back in the day. There's like so many mentally handicapped people that would hang out around here. Like actually, like grown men. You know, like you see handicapped kids when you're young. Where do they end up? They're hanging on street corners and shit. You know. And there's one guy that would hang on that street corner. And his name, we called him Problem. His nickname Problem. Because the moment you say the word problem, he snaps and chases you. And so we would play this game to see how close you can get to Problem and say Problem and see if you can run away from him.
Whoa.
And he was like a 48-year-old scary lunatic man. And we would run. I didn't do it that often. I was like so scared because I was like, Jesus God. Like I wasn't.
Now he's a headliner. It's Derek's again. I love Derek. It's one of my favorite.
And he once like I yelled. There was another handicapped guy, whatever. But like I once bugged him a lot, and then he hit me in the arm with a hockey stick, and it was so bad. Like
you learned a lesson.
I know. Just have no problems, man. No problem, baby.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
And I truly feel this. You know when you walk down the street and you see like crazy people or odd people. In my mind, they're crazy. They're doing weird stuff. And then they get home and they're like, all right, I can be
Yeah.
normal now. Like he's like, oh, I gotta put my crazy face on, and then they leave, and they're like, "Wah," and then they go like, oh, I'm just gonna go back, watch YouTube.
They must have like just moments where they snap, because there was this homeless guy that hangs in front of my Tim Hortons. He's a Tim Hortons homeless guy, and I always walk by him. He's always like, "Hello." I'm like, "Hi." He's like, "Hello." And then, like last week, he was just like barking like a dog. I was like, "You were just normal 2 minutes ago, like a couple of months ago."
Someone said his problem.
Yeah.
His
Snap.
trigger. They need trigger warning.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
They have a trigger warning.
Yeah.
They need a trigger warning to go crazy.
Yeah.
Did you see the? I have a new theory. You want to hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Like you see, there's a couple of Indian people. I saw 2, 3 here walking. They have the turban.
Yeah.
I have a theory. Indian men wear turbans because they have such beautiful hair.
Yeah, they do.
If they just let their hair they can't do anything in society.
Yeah.
Their hair is so beautiful. They have to hide the hair so that women don't jump on them, and society doesn't move forward.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's why you need to cover all your. That's why I guess like really strict Muslims they wear, because Arab girls have really nice curvaceous bodies.
Okay.
So you have to hide the body.
It's true. You never know. Like, it's hard to tell.
Exactly.
It's so hard to tell. And the first time
Indian men have, and I guess Jews wear the kippah because, like, the bald spot means you're smart or something.
Okay.
So like, I can't show girls how smart I am.
Yeah.
So I hide it with my kippah.
Women love brain power.
Yeah, baby. Look at all the math he can do with his brain.
The first time I saw a kid with a turban.
Look, she's wearing the full niqab.
Oh!
Dude, she must have a smoking body. But God bless, the wind is blowing on her niqab, so the wind is tracing the outline of her curves. She got good meat. That's Allah saying, okay, we will cover the body, but if the wind comes, you get to see everything. She will look
wild.
like, thanks to my powers of the wind.
It's funny. I never had a friend that wore anything like that. Like, I had friends that had like the head thing.
Yeah, you had friends who wore the head
I grew up
thing.
in this neighborhood. Like, I would talk to them. Yeah.
And they would talk to you?
Yeah, I was in the same
hijabis?
school. I would be in the same school, or I would cheat off their homework or whatever. Shit like that. But I never had a friend with the whole Job of the Hut outfit or whatever,
That my grandma used to call them the ghosts, the ninja ghosts.
Yeah. And then they do look pretty neat. Like, it is something out of Star Wars.
At night, first of all, they don't leave at night, but if you ever leave it, you can't see them.
Dude, are you kidding me though? So my whole childhood was me going home when the sun was going down. My
Yeah.
parents would let me leave.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, but wait, the parks are packed. And it was all Muslim people
Yeah.
hanging in parks. And they all had the thing and they're all playing, all the kids playing. And Mom's like, no, you can't play at night. And I'm like, why? I always wanted to play at night.
I never understood it neither, dude. If you go in the Middle East, you'll be walking like down midnight in the Middle East, like in Cairo. Everything is fully alive.
It's crazy.
You go to the Emirates because I have a theory. It's because it's so hot.
Yeah,
during
and it
the
has
day.
to be.
We're just gonna sleep during the day. Plus, women don't work.
Yeah.
It's a patriarchal society.
Okay.
So the men do the job. So the women are like, we're just gonna go like. It's midnight. The weather is cold enough for us to just hang out.
I guess
so
they
have
brought
children.
Yeah, they brought
running
that
around.
here. I guess because it's like kids. It would be 11 p.m. and the
Yeah.
kids would be like la 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 la, like the playground, and
Yeah.
there's like,
Who decided that we need to live under the scorching heat all the time?
what is that flag?
Which flag?
Oh, is that Italy?
I
It's Italy.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because they won some soccer yesterday. But yeah, I know. But it's like
Football.
nice. Like, I don't want to bring my kid to like the red light district or whatever. Like, it's weird. What else is open?
There's no
in the
red
morning?
district in the Middle East.
Or here,
Yeah, you don't take them to St. Catherine Street.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at the prostitutes.
They're like freezing. It's like 2 in the morning. It's like, Father,
I
it's,
wanna go home.
it's
I
3
have
degrees.
What homework? You will become a successful taxi driver like me. I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Here's a funny story. So once I was doing shows in Ottawa,
Yeah.
and I was driving in Ottawa, and I saw like a group of females, and they had the full hijabi thing, so I couldn't see anything. Everything was covered, like from head to toe, black everything. Couldn't even see their shoes. There was
Whoa.
nothing. Actually, no, I saw their shoes. They were wearing Crocs. I'm like, oh, you whores.
Crocs.
So, anyways, black everything. So it was during the day. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, oh, they probably, because there's a lot of embassies in Ottawa.
Yeah, yeah.
And, rich people, they like to travel. Like, oh, let's go to Ottawa. So maybe they were like rich Saudis
Okay.
that came and they're tourists, being tourists in Ottawa. And then at night, I was driving and I saw them again. And the lady was wearing the full niqab thing. She had one of those, those workers' vests so you can see them
Yeah.
at night. So she was wearing the full black thing with a fluorescent jacket. So like, please don't kill me. Like, I don't want men to notice me, but I want cars to notice me. I don't want to die. Quite funny.
That's so funny. That's amazing. That's like when I have I'm on my bicycle and you see those like nerds on bikes or whatever
Yeah.
at night. That's so funny. Oh man, this neighborhood just makes me want to like lie down. Like it's such when it's hot, nobody does anything, but they're all just like outside complaining
Everyone's
about
working.
how.
There's no one not working. This is very ethnic neighborhood. Everyone is working or going to work or just finished work
Sorta.
or about to start work.
And
No?
well, if they're working, they're like, like the school buses that pick up Indian people and they
Yeah.
go pick berries or whatever.
Yeah.
They're working.
Yeah.
The most of these people, they're doing nothing. Most of these people, I'm
You
telling
sure?
you. I just walked through the park. I haven't seen that many people just doing nothing in my life.
I had to wake up very early to go somewhere at 8 in the morning, and I haven't been up at 8 in the morning in years, at least 10 years. So I'm driving, and you know what I noticed? Montreal now, during the summer, it's bike city.
Yes.
Hordes
It's
of
all
people
bikes.
on their bikes going to work, and the trottinette thing or a scooter thing. I'm like, this is a completely different Montreal
Oh, man, yeah.
than when I used to drive to work every day. I would never see people on their bikes.
It's a lot more. There's a lot more. Not programs, but there's a lot more events. Like you'd go. I leave my house. There's like 4 different like street corner markets going on at the same time, just randomly sponsored by the government somehow. Like, or like there's like a Polish restaurant having a grand opening, and there's a brass band. It's turning into Austin, Montreal. Like
I
it's
love
all
it. Everyone's
turning-
hustling. Everyone's trying to make
yeah,
bank.
Everyone's
Whoa!
like,
I just saw a guys behind us. There's an Indian guy walking with a cricket.
yeah,
With a cricket, what do you call it? A bat.
cricket stick.
So he's either going to play cricket or he's going to go beat up
Beat
his
his
son.
son.
I'm not sure.
I used to have a friend that lived right across.
You know who lives there?
Who? Actually?
Yeah, he lives right there. Yeah.
That's
He might see us and
very
come out
odd.
and say hello.
Okay, that's so odd. Maybe it's
His mom.
That's so odd.
Yeah.
I had a friend that lived literally in that building.
Yeah.
Either that building or that building.
Yeah.
By the way, the guy who owns that restaurant
Yeah?
came to our one of our Mythos shows.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we should have went there. We'd have gotten like free stuff.
Nah.
You don't want to...
The whole remember the one show and the guy like had his back to the whole show. He didn't want to be there, but his son wanted to come. I think he's a nice guy, but all Greeks don't want to admit that they're having fun. Greeks, they would rather like watch their parents die than laugh at a comedy show. They're like, he will not win.
Gabe, you have to understand something. And you'll notice this in a lot of men over 45.
Yeah.
Like unless they're in shape, every man over 45 is in constant discomfort.
Oh no.
Like no man, either his pant is too tight, either he has heartburn, knees, hemorrhoids, it's too hot, it's too cold, the nagging of the wife on the Bluetooth. There's no man who is comfortable over the age of 45. Look at this guy. Look, no, he's still young, so he's fine. Oh, look at the old guy behind him.
Oh.
He just spat. You don't spit if you're comfortable. Yeah, I have too much saliva in my mouth. Look at this guy. There's no way he's comfortable. His boobies are bigger than
That's
most
funny.
of the girls I had sex with.
I think the motorcycle
Oh,
is
that's
the
a woman.
owner.
Oops.
Oh no, it's not. It's just like a big motorcycle. But the guy across,
Yeah.
we would play like soccer here, or we play like basketball on the court. If he was literally a minute late to go home, 1 minute his mom would come out.
Nice.
Even if he was on his way, she would
Yeah.
come out and beat him with a hockey stick in front of
Nice.
us. Crazy. Like, and he'd be like, "I'm coming home," and he'd be like, "Ah." It would
Listen,
be the most craziest sight I've ever seen.
It's a crazy way to teach discipline for a job.
And yeah.
I realized something. You used to be always on time, and I ruined you.
Oh really?
You used to be the most on-time man I have ever seen ever. And now you're really like, oh, Amer is not going to show up on time. I don't need to show up on time neither. I'm like, no, you need to compliment me. You cannot.
I show up on time. Well, I show up on
No,
time.
but you used to, like, there wasn't
Yes.
a criticism of you. Like,
Yeah,
Gabe
yeah.
shows up late.
No,
I'm
no.
the one who always I ask Eugene.
Mm.
I'm never on time. Never.
Sorry, it's me getting scared of bugs.
Oh, I thought it was like the Indian guy. I'm like, duh. Can I say something?
Yeah.
You're so handsome.
All right.
You look so handsome right now. It's crazy. Those glasses, that hair, you lost weight, that, My God, isn't he handsome, everybody? Comment in the comment section on a scale of 1 to 100 how hot Gabe is. Because I give him a solid 85. Dude. Goddamn, sorry. Look at the guy.
Who's that?
There's a guy doing tricep workout in the middle of this. Like, that's it. Today is the day I lose weight. He literally was walking. He stopped walking. Okay, guys, here's the story. There was a guy who was walking.
Film it. I'll film it.
He stopped walking, and all of a sudden he started doing tricep works on a bench. Like, he was doing this.
Oh, he just stopped.
So he stopped, like, out of nowhere. And that's it. That's all. That's it. Today is the day I stopped being uncomfortable all the time. So as you know, I like to take a lot of late night walks.
Yeah.
And I take them during the day. I take during the week. And I noticed something, and you probably noticed that too. But like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are prime first date, second date dates.
Yeah.
Days. Because it's in the week, let's go have a drink or something.
Low
It's
pressure.
No pressure. If it doesn't work out, you can go back home. Weekend is more of
Yeah.
like, ooh,
Like
might,
I'm wasting my weekend. Or
you
like,
know, you don't want to waste your week on a bad first date.
Yeah.
Plus weekend, like, oh, maybe later I'll take you back to my place.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom,
Stay up
salam
late.
alaikum. You know what I mean? So I see a lot on my walks. I pass by a lot of bars and terraces, and I see a lot of first dates. I see at
Yeah.
least 20 first
Sad.
dates every time I go for a walk.
Yeah.
At least. And yesterday, for the first time, I saw the end of a first date. I saw a guy. He was like walking the lady to her place. So I'm walking, and I see them because they're close and they're like talking. We're like, oh, what's gonna happen now? So she's like, looking. He's very tall. She's looking at him, and he's looking at her, and they're very close. But she's like,
Wow.
oh. So it goes, like they're kind of hugging, and he goes and just goes, just hugs him. And I was a bit high, and I just went, oh, and I kept walking. I'm like, buddy,
But was she into the hug?
she's like, nah.
So ain't
That's what,
happening.
like, let's go for a kiss, and she's like, nah.
Oh, that's
But it's
sad.
okay. It happen. If you're
Yeah.
dating, that happens to you twice a week.
Yeah.
Let's say you go on 2 dates a week.
Yeah.
One, at least 50%, you'll get
It's
a
not
hug
gonna happen.
or a kiss on the cheek. But it was just, because the guy, you could tell, he was like really close to her.
Yeah.
She was like, ugh. She got tense a little. She's like, I'm not ready for this. Like, she liked him, but like, not so soon. She went, hug.
How do people?
So funny.
How do immigrants go on first dates? Like, is it like, let's say you live in this neighborhood,
Yes.
you're wearing the whole
Super Muslim?
meerkat, whatever you
It's
call
simple,
it?
buddy. You go to Juliette et Chocolat or places like Juliette et Chocolat.
Ah.
If you look around, you'll notice a lot of places, they're just sweets.
Mm-hmm.
You just sit and you eat expensive sweets.
Yeah, that's nice.
And you always wonder, who goes there?
Yes.
It's Muslims on a first date.
That's great.
Because there's no booze.
Yeah.
You get to be in like a nice, fancy place. You pay a lot for
A brownie.
a brownie. So you kind of push away the poor people.
Yeah.
It's a certain clientele that goes there. And you get to know your Muslim brother and sister before you make 6 children. You know what I
I
mean?
used to go. One of my first dates, I went to Julia Chocolat. And because my go-to Julia Chocolat.
Is it still open, by the way? I think it's closed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
hopefully you'll
sad.
never go to another first date
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
again.
yeah. I would get a brownie.
Oh, ice cream?
Ice cream brownie. Oh no, maybe not. No, I would get like a super duper fudgicle, and then milk, a glass of milk.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's nothing. My favorite thing in the whole world is a big cold glass of milk, accompanied by something so chocolatey you want to choke.
God.
You're like, God, it's so thick.
Dude,
and then
I
you
would
drink.
you.
Oh,
Oh my god, that is better.
chocolate.
Why would you have sex?
I don't know.
This is better than sex.
Yeah, it's so good.
You're
Oh.
full of lactose, you're bloated. You're like,
Yeah.
this was worth it.
Oh, and it was Claire's birthday this week, so I got her like I got her a
Happy birthday,
cake.
Claire. Happy birthday, Claire, if you're still listening.
Yeah. I got her a cake, and my mom also got us like half a cake or something.
Nice.
And so, it was all, this whole week was just all cake. I had
Oh,
cake.
it's a cake week.
Oh, I loved it.
Is this cake? It's just a week.
Yeah, is this cake?
Nice.
This calendar.
Nice.
Yeah, it
I
was
haven't had an ice cream cake in a long time.
Yeah, I never really get. I
Because
like.
it's better than cake.
Yeah.
And yet, when is the last time you had a ice
Never.
cream cake?
It depends. I do like cheesecake. That's my favorite cheesecake. That's my favorite cake. You know. Oh yeah, you don't like cheese or cake or what is it?
I understand now. Painted toenails, cheesecake.
Cheesecake
It's
is
very
really
you.
good. It's like a pie. I like pie. I like
It's-
meringue.
Give
Do you
me-
like meringue?
You know what I would prefer?
What?
that instead of bringing me like a cheesecake, like happy birthday, and you walk around with a cheesecake, you know what I want? Come out happy birthday with 12 everything bagels and cream cheese. And that would be like in heaven.
Nice. That would be nice.
I don't want cream cheese on everything bagel, some salmon, some lemon.
But would you be excited if like you were expecting cake the whole time, and then you're like, oh, here we go, here's some cake, and then the bagels come. Will you be excited or disappointed?
Oh, I'd be so excited.
Yeah, that would
bagels, bro. I had 3 bagels today. I broke a 40-hour fast with 2 or 3 bagels and 2 Jamaican patties.
Oh, that Jamaican
which
patties.
is the worst thing to do,
Jamaican
by the way, after
delicious.
a 40-hour break. Hour fast.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, man, it's so good, bro.
I love Jamaican patties. You could buy some good ass ones.
Yeah?
On this road, this is Jamaican Pattyville, baby.
This is Jamaican Pattyville?
And this is, what do you call it?
This is Lac Bajoun.
And then
I'm going to go buy.
And then if you want a pizza, there's Sing's Indian pizza. None of it is good. It's all... They make some of the best burgers and Subway and sandwiches. Yeah. And
Subways, like a sub.
Like a giant submarine sandwich. Yeah, really good ones.
Oh, interesting. Well, they've been open for a long time.
Yeah, forever.
I've seen them forever. So they're either money laundering or they make good food.
No, yeah. They're like one of the go-to takeout places here if you want just like kind of
Can you go in and sit and eat, or is it more like a... Because Marvin's is like over there.
Yeah.
I went to once. It was good. I wasn't like blown away.
Oh man, Elatos is the best Greek place.
One?
Elatos, it's
Elatos?
called. Yeah, you can't really sit in.
Oh man, let's go
So
eat.
good.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I know you have a show tonight. Your show, your LGBTQ friendly show.
I have food prepared. I need to eat. I schedule
food. all my meals. That's why you lost weight on your...
I need to schedule my meals.
You understand?
And
guys?
also, I made delicious ass food.
Sunday I had to convince Gabe, like, Gabe, I'm going to drink tonight. Drink with me. Let's have fun. He's like, yeah. But then he had fun, and he had like 3 beers and a half.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was what a crazy... Guys, you missed probably our best show
that was
ever.
probably the craziest, most wildest show.
Can you post some of the, like...
Yeah, I'm going to post the condoms and...
just make shorts and just, like, put it in the podcast.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
It was insane. I slow danced with a Brazilian.
Yeah.
I filled the balloon with air, and we threw it in the crowd.
It was
like
a condom.
He
filled up a condom with air. And everyone was into it. Everyone's hands were all sticky and oily.
There's a guy. He threw it in the back, and it just hit a woman in the back. He's like, I'm so sorry. It's so funny. He's so like not from Canada. He apologized to the boyfriend. Like, I'm so sorry. I hit your woman in the face. He's like, it's okay.
That's awesome.
What a crazy fun night. That's what comedy should be, man. I watched the Ronan Hirschberg special.
Oh yeah, is it good?
Goddamn amazing, man.
Really?
We have so much work to do, bro.
He's good, huh?
It made me realize I need to quit Montreal. I can't be in the top 5 in a city. I need to be always...
Because he's like... And he's not even the top guy.
No.
Like, he's like lower level.
He's
the up-and-comer.
Up-and-coming, yeah.
He might be like big because all his ideas are interesting, and he's not just like a crowd work dude. He's like everything dude, you know?
Because something I realized hanging out with you is that I don't know how to make my interesting ideas funny. Because you're like, yeah, that's interesting. But I'm like, okay, but I need to... I can't take it to the next level. I'm like, if I move to New York... First of all, by the way, Eugene is coming in his pants right now. He's like, yes, please come to New York.
Come to New York.
Oh my God, you can
live
sleep
in my house. Live in my bathroom.
I'll throw my daughter out. I'll throw her in the river. It's okay.
Sleep in her crib.
I'll put her like Moses on a little thing. I'll push her. Maybe someone in Manhattan will pick her up. She'll be like the next queen of New York.
You look like a New York guy. You dress like a New York guy.
Hey, forget about it. Hey,
well, like, yeah, you look like a New York guy. Like
I do?
Look at the hat. New York guys wear a hat, like caps and dark clothes. I dress like a LA guy.
No, you're just like Florida. Sorry, buddy. You're not LA. You're Florida.
Well, I don't know. Right now, this is very fashionable. Right now,
yeah,
like,
it
absolutely. It's really caught up, and I need to find like the 5 years from now fashion again. Like I'm gonna be wearing like toasters on my feet.
You want to be avant-garde?
Not avant-garde, but
this
now
is avant-garde. Cool NPC, I think that's what they call it. NPC, non-playable character.
That's interesting.
I look like 65 comedians in Montreal.
Yeah.
I think they all stole it from me. I'm older than all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way I stole it from them.
No.
They stole it from me. What do you think of these new shoes?
Oh, they're right.
Am I too old? Are these like old man shoes?
No. Are these old man shoes, or are you too old? What was the question? I can't really use that. He asked both questions. Am I too old? Are these shoes too old?
I want to push you so much right now. I want to see you fall. Like, I just push you like this, sideways, and this. Whee.
Oh, shit.
Be mean to you. No, because my not my gazelles, my
Shoes?
Converse,
Uh-huh.
they're deteriorating. I can't
Yeah.
have shoes melt.
They look very comfortable.
These shoes, yeah, they're super comfortable. I think they're Umbro.
Oh, your running shoes.
Are they Umbro? Umbro.
Charger?
They're Under Armour. Sorry,
Under
not
Armour.
Umbro. They're nice. Are they nice?
I like them.
They look comfortable. I'm like, are they good for like Berlin and?
Were they
Are they
expensive?
Berlin and? I think 100 something.
Huh. Well, you should save those for running if they're
Yeah?
running shoes, and then buy like a pair of feet shoes, like walking shoes.
I need to buy Converse. I think I'm gonna buy them in London. They have,
buy another.
They have a selection that I don't find here in Montreal.
Any dude, like you can. They still have like stores in England where you can still walk to a store, and then you're like, oh, I'll just order online, and you just can't find anything online either.
Because I'm online, I'm like, I can't find.
Yeah, you can't
the
find
exact same Converse
shit.
I had before.
Yeah.
And I remember, oh yeah, that color was exclusive to a store
Yeah.
in London. So
Yeah.
excited, dude.
Yeah. Me
I
too.
can't believe it. I can't believe we're going. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna go London, Berlin
Yeah.
with you for like a week.
that's gonna be great.
Then I'm gonna go to Cairo, and
Cairo,
then
baby.
Egypt for
Yeah.
like 10 days. I'm like, how?
Oh,
I think first of all, I overestimated how much money I have
okay.
because I'm like, this is a long trip, and I don't think I have.
You're
the
gonna put on credit.
finances.
You're gonna credit that. You're gonna finance your trip.
I'm gonna have to finance.
Go to the bank.
My ass. I'm gonna go sell my ass in Cairo.
Yeah, that's funny. Dude, that's
I don't know what
wow.
the hell I'm gonna do. It's like 20
I'm
something days.
Damn, that is long.
I think so. From the 26th to the 13th. How many days is that? 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Was that like 18 days, 19
so
days?
6 plus 13. 19 days.
okay.
19, yeah, about 19 days.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
I'm
amazing.
gonna stay
Oh.
literally a 3-minute walk from the British Museum.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hostel I picked.
Oh.
3 minutes. Literally, like you walk, you outside, you see the British.
Oh, this is like London, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Berlin, I haven't booked yet. I don't know
Yeah,
if it's a good idea. If we should stay in the same place, because we're gonna get on each other's nerves. So maybe it's better like, hey, let's meet up, have
yeah,
fun,
I'm down.
party, and then
Yeah.
go our separate ways.
We're very like, not lonery, but we're very like.
we need our me space.
I need like, MySpace.
You need my you need your MySpace, and I need my Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, we need our. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's do this.
Today is the day. If I was in the UK,
Yeah.
today would be the day I would be going to the Glastonbury Music Festival,
Good.
and I'm not there
Who's performing tonight? This year?
this
Any
year.
big names?
Yes, Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. She's so beautiful. I don't. It's
SZA.
this year, this month. I don't know who. I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
Is that a woman or a
Justice.
woman or a man?
I don't know. There's a lot of good ones this year. It's pretty good. Oh, it's really good.
Justice at you did the BBC.
Yeah.
Do they have other songs?
They do. They're really good. I've seen them like a few times already
Yeah?
in my life.
Is that the band you recommended? No, you recommend
Jungle's there also.
Jungle's coming too. Man, it's
But
gonna
they're
be-
also coming to Montreal in
Oh.
August.
I
I'm
think they came.
Yeah.
They came last year, and I got tickets. I wanted to go with Guillaume.
Yeah.
They were coming in Laval, but I couldn't because I was doing
Place
shows.
Belle. Okay.
So he went. He told me it was just fine.
Yeah, I saw them when they were really small, like not that big, and it was a way better show because it was super intimate and
Yeah.
there's so much energy. But in a big venue, their music isn't like tense. It's more like it's like very flowery
Yeah.
and gay. And it's hard to like.
Like Telus, the M Telus, the club, the old club soda.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
Sometimes I look at them like, guys, you should hire me.
Yeah.
Like hire us. Oh, let us open the show for you. We'll get the energy so up. Like we'll be insane.
Yeah.
We'll show your legs. We'll do a jizz joke. 9/11.
Dude.
Salamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Chromeo.
Yeah. I don't know. I might do one day of Oshiaga. I don't know. Maybe the Sunday. Since we're not doing Sundays anymore, I might go
Oh
Sunday.
yeah, guys, we're moving the show to Tuesdays.
Yeah. Oh, this
Have
is-
you been researching Cairo? Sorry, not Cairo, Berlin. Dude, come to Cairo. Just change your plan. Forget
No.
everything. Come be in debt with me.
Nah. I can't change the flight. I don't
You understand?
wanna.
I'm not going back there a third time.
You don't have to go. I'll figure it out. One day when when the pyramids are exploded because of Israel, I'll go. I'll get an inside look of the pyramid.
When Israel's gonna annex Egypt as part of Israel, you just have to go to one country. You can see Jerusalem,
Yeah.
Cairo, Lebanon, Iraq. It's all gonna be one big Israel.
I saw something online about Lebanon and Israel getting into like a conflict or something.
It's been like this forever.
It's a lot. Just like
And you know what I've been seeing? I'm seeing people I know going to Lebanon for a wedding.
Really?
It's crazy. People don't care. They're like,
Okay.
yeah, it's okay. It's in the south.
People are.
I'm in the middle. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, it's a 30-minute drive.
Yeah. It's funny. I'm on Reddit, and I just assume everyone on Reddit is super left-leaning, right, and very
Yeah.
progressive. But like, they're actually like insanely racist when it comes to certain. Like, I saw an article. It said 40,000 Lebanese Canadians are being like flown back to Canada, and everyone's like, "Oh, isn't it such a coincidence that all of a sudden they're Canadian when it comes time for them to fly back to Canada because they." And it's like,
Well, why are they flying back?
because there's like tensions growing, and so they're shipping 40,000 Lebanese people back to Canada.
Who's they?
Canadian government.
Okay, so the Canadian government is saying like we don't want you here anymore.
No, they're paying for people to fly back to Canada in case things erupt even more.
Oh yeah. Well, that happened in 2006.
Exactly, and people are saying that they're
When I
like,
came back to Canada, I had to be evacuated.
Mhm.
A lot of Lebanese. Because here's what happens. I don't know if people still do this, but for a longest time, people would immigrate to Canada with their kids. First of all, like they would make a baby here, so the baby was automatically Canadian. They would stay here for 4 or 5 years, get the citizenship, and then salam alaikum, go back to Lebanon. Why did they do this? So that okay, we have the Canadian passport, and
Yeah.
B, our children are Canadian. So when
Yeah.
they come study here, they don't pay exorbitant international
Yeah.
fees. So a lot of people did this. So what happened in 2006 when I was in Lebanon on vacation is that a lot of the Lebanese were like, oh no, war is about to happen. Canada, take
yeah,
us back. And a lot of Canadians like, hey, well, because Canada take us back. So the Canadian government was paying for the trip
Yeah.
back.
yeah, fly back.
So what happened? That's what happened. And a lot of Canadians like, oh, well, what? Now you're Canadian. You can't do this. I kind of understood it from both sides. But here's the
Yeah.
thing. Once someone becomes Canadian, he's a citizen.
Mhm.
So you can't, I don't know, you can't force them, like, or you can't criticize them for being smart about the system.
Yeah.
That's like criticizing billionaires for not paying taxes.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. They're like, they outsmarted the system. Blame the system. Hate the game, not the player.
I don't know, I just find these people like.
You're totally disagreeing with me. They screwed the system.
No, I agree.
You
And-
screw the system
but
too.
also like I don't know. I just don't like people commenting on it. Like, it isn't Canada supposed to be like a place where like immigrants come and they
Yeah.
feel safe and and how I don't know. Like, I think it's not a bad thing that like the government is helping them a bit.
No,
right?
I
you know?
agree. I don't think because they're Canadian.
Yeah,
if we
they're
decide all Canadians are equal, regardless of where they were born,
Mhm.
if a Canadian, even if he, played the game, played the system, and has been living,
played
in
illegally.
yeah, he's still Canadian.
Yeah.
And the government, its job is to defend and treat everyone equally. So bring it back.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll work out on their taxes. They'll have to pay something.
Yeah.
All I say is like you can change the system, but you can't. Again, hate the game, not the player.
Yeah. One thing that sucks about like being Canadian, let's say if you want to like travel the world or
Yeah.
like be like don't want to live in Canada as much, but
Yeah.
you lose your health care after 6 months if
Yeah.
you're not in
Well,
Canada.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, it makes sense, but I guess like what's the flip side? If you're American, you have to pay for your private health care anyway. Somehow.
Yeah, well, and you can go
Yeah.
bankrupt if like your mom has cancer.
I know.
No, it's horrible. We're very lucky. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people, again, I've been lucky in the sense that I haven't really used the health system
Mhm.
yet. It's not part of, I'm still young.
Yeah, I broke my arms and legs many times. Have
And they took care of you.
they put me
Yeah.
under once? I
Ooh.
woke up all loopy.
Mm.
You know, once they fixed my arm, so I
Mm.
broke my arm.
Which one?
I don't remember. I broke both arms at one point. Like, so one of these arms, maybe it was the right arm,
Yeah.
and
What did Claire do? What did
No, this is-
Claire, stop beating up my friend.
I was a baby. I was a kid. I was like probably 13, and they put the cast on, and then
Who told you to put the cast on? Did I tell you to put the cast on? I
Put
didn't
the
tell you
cast
to
on.
put the
Put the
cast on.
that's lit. And they were gonna take the cast off. They do an X-ray. They do like an X-ray when you put the cast on, and they put an X-ray when they take it off. They found out that they put the cast on wrong, so they had to break my
Oh.
arm again.
You come out, you're like, what's going on?
My arm was
Why
all
do I
like
look like orange.
it was- And the doctor was like, "Oh, maybe I can break it now." And he was like, grabbed my arm and started like twisting it. And I was a kid. I was like, "What is it? What is it?" He's like, "Fine." And they put me under for, and I'm like, "No, shoot, I'm not gonna be awake while you
He comes
break
out with a
my
hammer.
arm."
It's like, "Tsh."
I
Like,
wonder how would they break my arm? Maybe it was a hammer. I don't know.
Maybe what I think probably is that it got they put it because you can't put a cast wrong. It's just a
Yeah.
cylinder made of plaster.
Yeah.
what I think is maybe they twisted your arm wrong. So maybe the bone like was twisted and they wanted to break it. So like they can.
It was painful, man.
Man, that is so medieval. How old? you were,
I know.
You were 5 in the 1800s.
How stupid are it's these? And I remember, and I had a feeling something was up with this doctor because first of all, people on the cast, they're not doctors.
No,
they're just
nurses
trained. They're not even nurses. They're just trained. I remember I was with my dad, and then this is like the only memory I have with my dad, by the way. And the doctor, or
I know a doctor.
I keep saying doctor.
Maybe he's a doctor.
He's a doctor. No, he wasn't, because he said like, "Oh, I worked my way up. I started as a janitor, and then they trained you. And there was a program, and they trained you." And I was like, "Really?"
They realized I was really good with papier mâché. And they're like, "Oh, you can start doing good plasters."
And I remember the whole time, because the game Grand Theft Auto just came out, and I got it. I was 12 years old, and the whole time we were talking about Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, this guy is not. He's a stoner that plays video games all day and puts plaster on people all night. Like, and my arm came out all up. Anyway.
It's crazy that your arm came out and your legs never, like, this is normal.
So, Claire, you know how I have knocked knees? Claire has, no joke, knocked arms. Her arms go out like this.
Oh my God, your child is going to be
insane.
Like a spider. Just weird.
Oh, shit.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, you can go in the back.
Yeah, you can go in the back. Well, what do you want to say? We're making a podcast.
Can I
What's your name? Hi, Ali. Nice to meet you. Amer. How old are you, Ali?
Do you like PlayStation?
15. Hey, what do you want to say to the world?
Yeah, you do podcasts? Sure, say something.
Can I say
What's up,
something?
guys? So my name is Ahmad,
And I think Trump is going to win.
All right. Ali thinks Trump is going to win.
yeah, Trump is going to win because they're going to work on a Project 25, which makes the black people more free, and they
Wait.
reduce the LGBTQ.
What's your name? Ahmad?
Ahmad,
Nice
yeah.
to meet you, Ahmad.
So yeah, that's why I want to vote for Trump, because Biden, I think he's.
Well, tell me something. How would you make the world better, Ahmad?
So first of all, I'll make the Project 25, as I said, like Trump.
No, you. Forget Trump. Ahmad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You're the president of Canada, Ahmad.
I'll give equal rights to every single human being
You're a good
of
man.
every face, like black people, white people.
Oh, you said that? You said
I
you think
didn't.
women shouldn't vote?
Women shouldn't have the same amount of like freedom
Yeah.
against men because they don't work as much as men do.
Really?
Like if they work like full
Ahmad, I
time,
have a question for you.
women deserve.
Let's say your mama. Mama just showed up and she hear you say this. What's she going to do?
I think she'll be
Ahmad,
proud.
What is she going to do, Ahmad?
No, but
She's
honestly,
going to take her slipper and kiss.
no, it's because women deserve to be in the house 24/7. Men should work and get that money to buy food so the women can cook for us. So that's how life's gonna work.
Well, listen, I hope you become rich. What do you want to be when you grow up, Ahmad?
I want to be an engineer.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Engineer. What about you? Wait. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Me?
Yes. Come. So you can see
Gamer.
the camera. Come here.
No, not gamer.
What do you want to be? So we have an engineer. MashaAllah. What about you? What do you want to be?
My future job is going to be a truck driver.
Truck driver. It's a good job. He works hard.
Do you go
I
to the
think
school?
he wants to be a gas station worker.
He wants to be. Ali, you want to be a gas station worker? Inshallah, you will own a gas station. Come on, you work hard.
Do you go to the school, Sinclair Laird?
He went to this school
went
when
to
he
that
was a
school.
little boy. Parfait, Salili boys. What about you? You want to be on? Come. What's your name? What's your name?
What the hell? This kid called me retarded.
He's not wrong. Guys, you got to respect your elders. What's your name?
Strapo.
Hi, Strapo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
My
you.
name is Amer. Where are you from, Strapo?
Pakistan.
Pakistan, Habibi. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
But you're Muslim.
I'm Muslim, alhamdulillah.
I'm Greek.
He's just hairy.
What's your
Can I just
Wait. He was talking. Yeah, what do you want to say, man?
I was born as a Muslim, I was raised as a Muslim, and alhamdulillah, I'm proud to be a Muslim. This is a free country and I can be Muslim. I can say my feelings.
Yes. You heard his feelings, everybody. All right, boys, we got to go
Yeah,
back.
you got it.
Nice to meet you. man. The
All
Good Night Podcast. Yeah. The Good Night Podcast.
Alright, sir, you can just
I think that
Yeah.
Trump
thanks,
is going to
man.
win 100%.
Yes.
Free all
So
the
wait,
guys.
engineer,
free SK.
truck
Free
driver, what do you wanna
Jordan.
be when you
free
grow
all
up?
the guys.
I don't even know that.
Free Andrew Tate.
A farmer? Barber. Well, you have gorgeous hair, my friend. Inshallah, you will be a barber. What about you, young man? What's your name?
He wants to
All right.
Are you gonna
Boys?
start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Post us on the
it's gonna be on the channel on the episode when it comes out.
Are you gonna post it today?
No. Maybe
like
in
in
like
2 weeks,
a week or 2.
3 weeks.
Yeah. All right, boys. Yalla, we gotta go back.
Anonymous person. Can I just say something? before we go?
No, one
No,
more,
no,
and then
no.
we finish.
One more.
I'm just gonna say something.
I just want to say, Allahu Akbar!
Oh, thank you.
Okay, guys, you heard the man,
All
guys.
right, you guys are.
Turn yourself a subscriber.
Oh,
Hell
thank
yeah.
you.
Good.
I'm editing you guys out.
All right, yalla, boys. We gotta go. Boys, have fun. Study hard. Respect your mothers.
Don't drink and drive.
All right, guys, yalla. We gotta continue. Yalla, bye, boys. Nice meeting you
Yeah,
guys.
crazy.
Be good.
Are you sure this is good? Alright, still going. They're like, you want a soda or?
Yeah, let's continue. That was pleasant.
That was nice. These are like exactly how we grew, like animals, just running around.
They're young and free.
Yeah, no, it's
What
fun.
more do you want?
I know, it's the best.
That's how we were before society crushed us.
No, dude, this neighborhood feels so safe because we would run around. It feels like you're in a little bit of a fishbowl with no like predators or danger really.
Oh.
We would run around the neighborhood at this age till like 10 p.m. running, and we'd be totally fine. Everybody knew each other, right? So my aunt would see me, my mom's friend would see us. Like we would all be around, so we would all. Our parents would check on each other.
It's a community.
Yeah,
Soon when you're gonna have kids, would you move here? Would you live here if you had children?
I would move back for sure.
Yeah? It's nice. I like this. Very multi-ethnic.
Yeah, my grandma.
I still see you, buddy. I love
funny.
kids. They're so silly.
Yeah.
You could tell they've been listening to Andrew Tate. You could tell
Dude,
it's
Trump's
seeping into their
What
minds.
does Trump have to do with these little kids? How do they are
Well,
so embedded in that?
No,
that,
you have
that
to remember,
culture?
they see people with microphones and all they like their experience with people with microphones is just people having opinions.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
oh, I'm gonna tell my opinions. I'm gonna tell the opinions I either heard from my mom or
so
dad,
funny.
or I'm gonna tell the ones I heard from the
That's
YouTube
so
shorts.
true. Because these kids are just on TikTok or
That's
YouTube,
it.
and it's people with microphones, bald guys, and hairy dudes going like, "This is
Women
what."
don't deserve to work.
Because we have enough money, we can afford a microphone, and we know how to upload on YouTube. So because of that, we have a.
I don't know how I feel that a 12-year-old just subscribed to our podcast, but
This is
They're
who
good
I'm
kids.
assuming is watching the podcast. Or like a bunch of kids being like, yeah. Or at least like, I started listening to podcasts when I was like 18 years old, right?
Yeah.
But if podcasts were out earlier than that, I would have 100% be watching.
18, my God. I was 30
Oh,
when I
wow.
discovered the world of podcasts.
Maybe it was 20, 21. That's when I discovered Joe Rogan or whatever.
Yeah. Joe Rogan, I was 30. I was
Mhm.
at Rolls Royce, dude. I
Yeah.
was working at Rolls Royce,
Oh, wow.
listening to the Joe Rogan podcast.
That must have been pretty sweet.
Because I'm like, I need something to listen to.
Yeah.
To listen to the Joe
Yeah.
Rogan podcast. I'm like, I was blown away by how smart he was. I'm like, these guys are and smart.
I know. So
But,
these kids, for
interesting.
sure, they're like watching so much crap, like just tons and tons. Because like, for sure, they have Netflix, and Netflix they're so bored of that by now. They're like, I'm not gonna watch another true crime document. So they're just
Too
watching.
censored.
Yeah.
Look
So
on
they want to
YouTube, the
see
guy's
like a guy
gaping
swear.
asshole.
Yeah.
And just a channel, just gaping channel, gapingassholes.com. That's the whole.
Gaping assholes.
That's all they're watching. That age, by the way, like that little boy, 7. It was 7 or 8.
I don't even know. They seem.
It's crazy
the
because
kid-
I've spent time with children, but only their face.
Mhm.
I'm like, I forgot how tiny they are.
Yeah, they're like little chickens.
Because when I teach them, the camera is.
Yeah, they're
So
just their neck.
I'm one of the few adults that talk to them, eye level.
Yeah.
Because all the adults, if
They
you
look
think about when
down.
a child, they look down.
Yeah.
So there's an authority. So when I talk to them eye level, I'm like I'm
Yeah.
just an overgrown, bald 7-year-old talking to them. So it's to get
That's right.
authority over these stupid children is.
It's awesome.
Yeah. When I see children like this, I'm like, man, it'd be nice to like actually teach in an actual school or have kids. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
kids are funny. Like the
Yeah,
thing is,
they're-
like you
they're-
give them an
they're-
inch to take a mile all the time. Like I gave one on the
Boys.
microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
But you have to keep. You
Yeah.
got scared, by the way. I could tell by your body. Like,
well, no, I don't want to say anything too crazy. I was like, jeez, because I
No,
wanted
but
to.
you could tell. We
I
could just
know,
edit
but like
everything.
I wanted to include some of it. I just didn't want to be like. But I wasn't scared. I mean, these are just little rascals.
They're wild boys, man.
Also, I was afraid they were gonna press like stop play on the
It's
on the
okay.
camera.
It's okay. It's never the end of the world, man. It's not as if we're gonna run a, we're not, oh no, we lost. We didn't lose anything, It's correct.
There was the depth. Maybe we could record in that depth sometime, but it would need to be late. It can't be during the day.
We've gotten lazy with where we record. I'm happy we're finally expanding from 2 streets from my house. Because Montreal, there's a story. This is cool. We're in a different neighborhood.
Dude, this hood is alive.
There's children running around.
There's like
trying
a bus
to steal
going
our
down
money.
a small street.
Wait, did someone steal my wallet? Where's my wallet? Goddamn Pakistani is stealing my wallet.
I am Pakistani.
You guys gonna lie. Allahu Akbar. Kids. Remember when your dreams were limitless?
Yeah.
Yes, my friend.
He said, "How did you do the logo?"
Oh, we hired a guy.
How did you make this?
We hired a guy.
We hired a cartoonist.
Yeah.
For how much?
You look like
A couple of $100.
What? For this for
Yeah.
You know the guy on the right or left?
Yo, will you post my
this,
porn?
this
Yeah, we'll post
This
everything.
guy looks like a
Yeah. Which one?
Me.
Yeah? It's good. What about the guy next to him? He
I
looks
am-
like
Watch out.
The guy who went.
handsome gentleman.
Oh!
brother.
Yeah, I remember all the people who went to the
real
school
Canadian.
are
All the people that went to the school. Okay.
like
The
4 or
guy on
5
the left with the long hair is such a scumbag who looks like a that
Well,
touches
If
runners.
if I'm, you guys better.
Get the fuck out of here.
You guys are keeping.
All right, get out of here. That's
I
it. You're
can't say. I
banned.
can't.
Is he black kissy?
No, go away. I keep forgetting the kids. I'm saying the most inappropriate shit to children. I keep forgetting.
Oh God. This is the short. This is the reel that you should do.
Yeah.
That you unfortunately might not do because it will get you hurt. Oh, that's so funny. Guys, I don't know if he's gonna include that part,
Maybe
but
that's
that was
fine.
hilarious.
I'll bleep the word, but these kids. They remind me and my friends when I was kids. We would go bother people. Once there was all these drunk homeless guys that passed out in the park.
Yeah.
And they're just passed out, and we wanted to call the police, but we were afraid they were gonna escape. So we found like these gates. You know, like when they close off the road and there's like a gate or
Yeah.
something. We found them on the street because they're closing down whatever. We dragged them to the park and we put them around the homeless guys, and they got trapped. They were so drunk they couldn't they couldn't crawl away. And we called the police, and they came and they were like crying at laughter because we trapped homeless guys. And this literally right here.
In the net.
In the
Like
net.
you're hunting.
And we were like 8 years old, just trapping homeless guys. Look, now they're gonna go bother everybody.
Man, they're just they're kids discovering
It's
what
funny.
can we do, what can we say. That little boy had a sense of humor
Yeah,
because he knew he was talking about you, but he was talking about you like
I know. It's
you're a
funny, too.
smart little kid.
I liked.
I have a feeling. I think Jerry Seinfeld said it once. He said, "Everyone is funny when they're kids."
Yeah,
And then something happened, and then they're just not funny anymore.
yeah. Kids are.
Life just. You just made a joke with a child, and he laughed. You understand?
Yeah, he was like, bro.
Like he was about to give you like a high five, like bro. That was
I
so
know.
good.
I was like, getting
Like,
like,
he
maybe I
was give
should.
you props for a great joke. Do you understand? At what age? What happened?
I know.
I'll speak something with my some. I don't want to say names. You're losing your sense of humor. You're becoming more conservative. You're letting fear control your life a little bit.
It's funny when I'm with Claire. Claire has such a great sense of humor that when we're alone, we make such screwed up jokes.
Oh, I have a feeling that you drop the N word.
No,
10 times a
no,
day
no.
in your house.
But if we're in public, let's say we're on dinner,
Yeah.
like she puts a professional face on. She has a sense of humor, but it's more like palatable.
Yeah.
And I'm like trying my best not to say screwed up.
Yeah.
We like a few weeks ago, like she had friends that were in town, and in my head I thought they were gonna be like a couple of boring nerds or whatever. They were like so fun, and I was making screwed up jokes. I was like, this is like. And Claire was like, so I told Claire, I'm like, they're the best. I want to hang out. They live in New York. So I'm
Okay.
like, so next time we go to New York, like we could see them. And she's like, you just like them because they just laughed at your stupid jokes.
course.
And I'm like, yeah, they're like the best audience.
Yeah.
They literally laughed at everything I thought was funny. Like, why wouldn't I love that? Like, that's the best.
There's nothing better. It's just so gratifying.
And I was like, dude.
But these are not friends. These are hangout people.
I don't know them. I don't even remember their name.
No,
I'm
but like,
going to
exactly,
see them.
You just want to hang out with them. They're not
Yeah.
friends.
But.
Like my friends help me become a better person. I don't care. If,
Oh, yeah.
I don't care if Eugene
I
or
mean, I don't.
Guillaume laugh at my jokes. I just their energy is all I need.
Yeah, no,
They're-
friends are different. Like I
Yeah.
have like a few friends,
Yeah,
but
you
I
have-
mean
you
like
have- You
people.
have one friend. You have
Yeah.
Peter. And
Yeah.
like when I hear you talk about Peter. He's the only like who like you can have long talks with.
Yeah.
And maybe me.
Yeah, no, you too.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
There's
I can
no-
talk. Yeah, we walk around, talk and stuff. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that's a friend for me.
Yeah.
I don't care if my friends laugh at my joke. I test jokes with them. I don't need them to tell you like funny. I don't want you to go haha. I want you to go say funny or not
Yeah, I guess whatever. I was using friend in another
Yeah,
way.
you're right,
I
you're right.
meant like just a, I don't even. I don't think.
funny. Yeah,
I
you're
even
right.
said-
Okay, no,
I just,
sorry.
I just
I
meant
gotta
like,
stop criticizing things you say. I've been told I criticize a lot. So yeah, you know
I
what?
just meant like a person
Yeah,
that
he's a
laughs
friend.
at my jokes.
Yeah.
That's all I meant. Audience, they're my friends.
yeah.
The audience, they laugh.
yeah. I consider shooting like being. Yeah, you're right. That's a friend.
Like they're buddies. Let's
Like
say.
if a hot crowd is as if I'm hanging out with my friends.
Mhm.
Let's shoot the say crazy things and
Yeah.
laugh. But after the show, I find I cannot continue that. Like like after shows,
Depends.
sometimes people want to hang out and drink with us. I'm like, I don't have the energy to do
Yeah.
that.
The thing is, if I had nothing ever, let's say I was a real, like, let's say, like professional comedian in the sense that I don't have to get up till 4
Yeah.
p.m. I have no responsibilities other than getting to the show. I might like hang a bit,
Mhm.
just to be like, yeah, this is fun,
Yeah.
But
I'm exhausted at the end of the show. I give so much energy on stage that I need to turn off and
yeah,
exhausted. I'm giving 100% of.
Mhm.
I don't know how. I don't know how to. Maybe
yeah, a lot of
we'll
people,
get more followers. If I
a
get
lot of people.
Maybe we should do that. Maybe it should be part of the show. We give after we do the chairs, we hang out for like 30 minutes
Who could?
or
Depends
20
people
minutes.
say.
Maybe have a drink.
Yeah, like sit at the bar or stand by the bar. Because people are hanging out at the bar and you could always tell that they're looking over at us.
Yeah, like can you?
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to stop the show. That's like, can you continue to make us laugh?
That's funny. Just fucking. Oh.
It's like for me, like once I'm off stage,
Mhm.
I'm back to professional mode, which I realize I can't be professional. I told you at that talk, like I gotta stop being professional with you. I have to add a little bit of silliness because I can't. Like you're my friends now. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I see him once every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Eugene, I haven't seen him in like months.
Yeah.
You're my friend, so I need to be silly and retarded with you guys. I can't just
Yeah.
be like, Gabe, okay, here's the plan for the next 2 weeks. We need to, blah, 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 you need to do this, I need to do that. I can't. It gotta be more. We gotta sing rap songs together. We gotta sing together.
Mhm.
Gotta call each other.
Yeah. All those things.
You
Are
get it.
good.
That's what
All those things friends do.
friends do, exactly. Get
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah, we'll have fun in Berlin. And
I think it's gonna be fun. You remember when we got drunk and when we did the mile?
that was pretty fun. That was actually fun.
So fun.
And then we were like, we're gonna walk all the way to our hotel, and I'm like, it was like hours away.
Yeah, that's so drunk.
And then we were so
I don't know how you
wasted.
guys kept drinking, man. Because at a certain point, I switched to half pints.
Yeah, no, I think you need to.
Oh.
You need to then switch to water, then you need to switch to food, and then you switch
Just
back to.
sweating. I
Oh.
was skinny. Oh, look who's here. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's funny. Another Pakistani's here.
Hello, Maria.
Oh, you guys look so good.
Hi, mommy.
What's up, Amer? Amer.
Hello, hello. Oh, and I think it was your birthday, right?
No,
birthday.
no,
It was your
it was
birthday?
Claire's birthday.
No, my
Oh, it's
birthday.
birthday.
My birthday's. I saw Gabby. Oh my God, you got a great hair.
I have a lot of gray hairs. Bye, mommy.
Bye. Good to see you.
See ya. Bye, mommy. Bye, mommy. Moo.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's right, Gabe. Your mom thinks I'm hot.
Yeah,
That's all that she just came to tell me I'm hot.
that's good.
So I'm gonna remember this. I don't know how much you're gonna include of all this whole interaction.
We'll see if I can catch any off
Is
the
this-
cam. But
You should capture your mom saying that bald men are hot and she likes bald men because we better.
yeah, she has.
Men
She
who look
has.
like me. Mom.
All right. all her boyfriends are bald.
Yeah, I
Also, most of her boyfriends are dead now,
Well,
which is weird.
listen, the
She's a
good
lot
die
of dead
young, baby.
boyfriends.
The good die young. Has she killed him? Is your mom
Yeah, like I don't know.
Cut to like in 5 years, we find out your mom.
You're
is a
dead.
Serial murderer.
Like I know you with my bang my mom because you're dead. Get hammer. Hope you're in hell.
That's how we end the break, like the podcast. Like, oh, what happened? You guys were episode 500. What happened? Amer my mom. Fuck, I gotta stop.
Oh, that's
She already thinks what is it? She's Amer's a f***ing pervert.
Oh,
What did
yeah,
she
yeah.
call me?
yeah.
He's dirty. He's dirty.
That's funny. Oh, dude.
So funny. A young version of your mom usually are attracted to me. It makes sense that she's like she thinks bald men are hot.
Okay.
Like very feminine women
Yeah.
think for some reason that this is sexy.
Yeah, it's old fashioned, you know.
I don't wear
Open up a
shorts.
door.
I open the door. You don't open the door.
Open the door if I'm in front of Claire.
You don't open like I've never had a girl open the car door in my car. Ever.
Nah, I don't open the door.
That's crazy, man.
No, I open the door if I'm at Dollarama and I'm in front of her. I'll be
I don't
like,
even
"After
go
you."
to with. I would feel uncomfortable going in a Dollarama with a woman.
What?
Like, why would I take you there?
You don't not taking the person there. You're gonna go. You're buying garbage bags.
What old school thing do you do to your lady friend?
Old school thing. Name some old school things, because I'm not even sure what old school is.
Bring home the bacon. Barbecue.
Yeah,
Hold the
barbecue.
door.
A barbecue.
Protect
I like to
her.
cook.
No, she could kick your ass. So that's.
Barbecue a lot.
Yeah, you're the man who's like, I handle the fire.
It's not that. It's just I think barbecuing is actually easier. It's like the easiest form of cooking.
Yeah, that's why men do it.
It's like it just you throw
There's
it
no
on
chemistry,
fire and
yeah.
it's just you turn it and it's
Yeah, it's not baking. Baking is science.
and I like how it's crispy. It's crispier than in the oven. And then when you throw
Yeah.
something in the oven, it's good. It tastes good, and the juices flowing. But I love the crispiness of a nice barbecue. I think one of the most
Crusts.
manliest things is I went camping a long time ago.
Oh,
and-
yeah. You cried in the tent? Is that the most masculine
okay,
thing?
maybe it was after that. And Claire's friends or some people I've never met before, they all showed up, right?
Yeah.
And none of them brought a barbecue. None of them brought anything. But I made like a food. Like I marinate all this meat and I put them on sticks. And nobody knew how to barbecue. And on the small barbecue that's like this big,
Yeah.
I cooked for like 10 people. Like just like and nobody. And it was one like transgendered drag king and like a
Claire has an eclectic group
well, it's
of
not.
friends.
It's not like her friends. It's like she met random people through like
her
some,
lovers.
some group. It was like a British group or something, and then and we all like met up. And I was like, okay. And this was like during the pandemic when I saw more people. It's funny. I saw more people during the pandemic.
Yeah, your first transgender king, you saw him during the pandemic.
Yeah, I was like, ugh. And then, so this drag king person is like famous. He's like a super famous.
Really?
Yeah. And so
Whoa.
it's a she that dresses up as a guy.
No.
And she during Jeff Fell, she did like a big like show, and we were walking, and then we saw it. It was like drag kings or drag queens could be funny because they're like big fat ugly guys dressing up as women, going like, oh, Barbra Streisand. It's hilarious. Drag kings, it's women pretending to be men, but they don't know how to be men. They're just acting as the women.
Super macho, right? They're like,
They're not even.
No?
They're just. We saw them dressing up as the Beatles, and they're all like, "Hey, man," like, and it was the most cringiest thing I've ever seen. It was just lame. I don't know,
How come they're famous then?
because they're good at doing makeup. Because they're women.
Dressing up like men.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, guys, listen. You can watch women dressed as men, or you can watch two men right here dressed as men.
Yeah.
The two extremes of polarity of men.
Yeah.
The European,
Yeah. I do errands.
he does errands.
Amer eats eggs.
I drive stick shifts and I eat eggs. The both extreme of masculinity coming at you live. Hey, the kids who probably are going to watch this episode, hey, be polite to your moms, guys. You got to
Yeah.
stop talking about women, okay?
Chances are you probably start smoking weed in 5 years. Just
Don't
put
do
it
that.
off another 5.
Don't do that.
maybe.
Yeah, wait another...
Wait until you're 18.
Trust me, guys. One thing good that Andrew takes is like, hey, focus on your studies. Be really good at one thing so you can charge a lot of money
Start
for
working
it.
out quick, though. Start working out right away. Just like hit the gym.
No, let them be children for another... Like, no. Start working out once you're like 16.
Lift.
Until then, just be children. Just go run without any science behind it.
Find cigarettes.
Just run. Don't find cigarettes. Don't become Gabe. Or me, actually. We're not great male models.
No, I actually never smoked when I was a kid, like ever. Like it was hardly.
It's disgusting.
All my friends did, and I was like, I was just scared of my mom. My mom.
Nice.
See how she walked here? Like my friends would be smoking cigarettes here, and I'd be like, I can't. If my mom catches me, I'm dead. Like I am dead. So I would like.
Good.
I would be terrified. So I'd be standing there. My friends would be smoking. I'd be like, I can't. I gotta go. So then when I turned 17, I hung out with them again
Like, now I can't smoke.
because my mom doesn't care. Actually,
I can beat up my mom now.
my mom never cares. She's like, why are you scared of me? Scared of smoking cigarettes? I'm like, I don't know. I just assumed.
Because you know it was bad for you,
Yeah.
so you needed a
I
reason.
had so much guilt.
That's good. That's good. It worked out. And now look at you. You're sexy.
Nah.
You're handsome. Let's get out of here.
Okay,
Guys,
bye, guys.
we love you. Come to our live podcast with Mariam Khan on Tuesday, July
Is it
16?
Right?
Come, and because after that, Gabe is leaving for like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So come on down. $5 tickets. Gabe is gonna post the poster and the thing.
Yeah, and you'll see.
Come.
it, And there's, I don't know if there's a code.
Come.
Is there a code?
Hmm?
No, it's $5.
No, it's $5. It's $5. How
Yeah.
cheap can it be?
Wow.
Then you come. If I sell enough tickets, we're getting sweets from my friend Alessandro's bakery. It's a great bakery. Come eat some. What do you call those?
Food.
Sweets. I don't know, some Italian sweets. And yeah, that's it. I love you, Gene. I love you, everybody.
Bye. Bye, Arnie.